Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's away we go then. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He'd have done well to reach that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marquinhos. And that has left him in a heap. Goes down, but nothing given. Adriano in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And we have our very first corner. Adams is there to clear. Guadalajara are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Haaland. And it's Marquinhos. Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Rafinha, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And he was quick to react. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shapes to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pedri. That's going to go a long way. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's neat. And it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neatly clipped into space. Pull it. Marquinhos. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rijkaard. Half an hour played now. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Rafinha. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Pedri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Guadalajara are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Stood up well to him there. Referee has just said play on. Fiddles it through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And they can counter here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
1 minute at a time.
No way through there. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bellingham. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Rafinha.
And the action is back on the way.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Marquinhos is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. He's got away. Pull it. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Guadalajara are down to 10 men. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yaya Toure.
Guadalajara couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Indonesia still this single goal behind. Adriano. Adriano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Guadalajara needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yaya Toure. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Messi. Oh, great play! Backward it goes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Yaya Toure. Well, they've got it again. Adriano.
Indonesia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Chance to finish. That has not gone well. It'll be a throw-in. Marquinhos. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Gullit. No, he's overshot the green.
Substitution
So, time for
field.
changes on both sides, actually.
Gullit. Number 4, Adriano. Coming on the field, number 23, Szoboszlai.
Vitz,
Number
nicely aimed
13,
pass.
Karl-Heinz
Well,
Rummenigge.
quality clearly
Substitution.
deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. Nice interception, well timed. Szoboszlai. Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without complication.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Lahm tries making a foray down the right. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Haaland. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi.
Indonesia need to give it...
Oh no, this does not look good. He has found the way through. He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That could spell trouble. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Pedri tries to get it clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard goes sliding in. Can he put it away? It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that...
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
And now, to all members
Well,
of
after
the
all of
crowd,
that, Jim,
I'd
what are
like
you
to
thinking?
ask you to
Indonesia
join me in
desperately
wishing our
failing
birthday
to
boy
impose
a
themselves
very
on the
special
game.
birthday.
Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And we're underway. That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you, but yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
What a save from the Reese! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, played right into his path. He's... Nedved! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's looking for the runner here. That has not gone well. Nedved. He has found the way through. Nedved. Still goalless at the moment. Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Messi. Adriano. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. That's a little off target. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. That could spell trouble. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Maldini. Piqué. Lloris sends that a long way. Now he's off and running. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Has a look up and drives it forward. He's got away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Has a go! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Johan Cruyff.
Al Nassr have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Szoboszlai taking charge of the dead ball. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Szoboszlai.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
It's Sneijder! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Piqué calmly anticipates. Half-time getting close now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's been shifted off it. Nedved. Terrific header. There's the header. He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through here. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And they can counter here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nedved with a definite foul there. Szoboszlai. Gullit running with the ball. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides.
Just a quick
but at
announcement.
half-time,
It is now
it
time
is
for our
1-0.
special lottery. Please grab
It's a
the
dressing
tickets you were
room
given
that
when you were walking through
needs
the gate.
rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Nedved just eases him off the ball. Nedved, this is promising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That'll do under the circumstances. Lahm. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Indonesia still this single goal behind. Bellingham. Bellingham going face to face with his great rival. And he has been fouled there. Nedved. Seedorf. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Maldini.
The attendance for this match
Jim,
was
what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Corner number 2 then. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Szoboszlai. Can he latch on to this?
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, smashing header! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Maldini. Cruyff, can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Has a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Lahm.
Indonesia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Messi. Szoboszlai. Great hit! He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 82 minutes is number 23.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bellingham. Played into space out wide. And he's there to get it away. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Lahm.
That was lovely, that.
Piqué cuts it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Pass is just off target. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he can't get it over the wall. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lahm. Piqué gets across to intercept that. He's played him through. And the shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is in.
And that will be the final act. Indonesia have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, how will we look back on that?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, they could break here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Belling. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Seedorf. Van Dijk. Now Costa Curta. Van Dijk. Seedorf. Maldini. Swung over. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Always onto this. Hits one! Messi. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. Well read, nice interception. Hullet. Well, that looks a decent ball. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano. And it's Baggio. Nice ball, and he might be in here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's managed to get free. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Hullet. He's away. He's got the shot away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. Seedorf. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Messi. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's a throw-in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, give it away! Mateus cuts out the pass. Adriano gets flagged offside. Lahm calmly anticipates. There's the whistle for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 8.
And we're off again.
Rummenigge. Coming on the field.
First half brought no goals.
Number 20, Yamal. Number 25.
Oh, strongly challenged there.
Substitution in progress.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Adriano. He's got full. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Now he's off and running. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Roberto Carlos. That's a decent clearance. Mateus. He's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special.
It's Luis Suarez! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header! Oh, good stop by the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. He is just caressing the ball. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
The attendance for this
Roberto
match
Carlos,
was 71,898.
just about up to the hour now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's not got that quite right. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Yamal. And it's Seedorf. Gullit. Threads one in. Adriano. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Looking to go deep. Roberto Carlos. Ah, now can they counter? And here's Gullit. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Seedorf. Yamal. Costa Curta. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And here's Suarez. He rises! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Substitution on the field, number 25.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yamal.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Good work on the right flank here.
Number 13.
Torres.
Rafinha. Substitutions taking
It'll be a
place.
throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's had it nicked away. He's in plenty of space here. Gets his head to it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Ronaldinho. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That is a great pick out.
Look, it's a run defence.
He gets big! There's a goal! Time minutes, and we're all square again. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All hands on deck for this one. Rafinha getting this one clear.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Davids. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Messi! And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. He gets big! And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gullit. Now it's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, played through for the wide man. Neymar is flagged offside. Great ball if he can get there. Now he's off and running. Messi puts his foot on the gas. And there's green grass ahead of him. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He is through here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Maldini wins the duel this time. Adriano. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's found the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Gullit. Seedorf.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Seedorf kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano could move up a gear here. Seedorf. Bellingham. Has a look and place it forward.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Adriano. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. And the counter is on. Maldini chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Messi. Messi! Messi. Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. Works it forward. Adriano. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, played right into his path. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Added time.
Mateus. Oh, can he get onto this? And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-each. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
The second half then, just getting going.
Adriano. Coming on the field, number 17, Serge Gnabry.
And it's Gullit. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Davids. Rijkaard with the clearance. Solot. And it's Gnabry. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Carlos. And Gravenberch. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Gullit. Gnabry looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. Now here's the delivery. Climbs up big! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Roberto Carlos. Ah, now can they counter? And it's Gullit. Koller. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beckham! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has another go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a good ball out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Costa Curta tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. In with a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Sorloth gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. There's the crossfield ball. Not the most accurate pass. Gullit. Gnabry. Bellingham. Oh, good ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now he's off and running. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's a pretty loose pass. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bellingham. Mateus gets rid without sophistication. He has found the way through. Gnabry stood his ground strongly. Referee has just said play on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Gullit. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a mighty effort! Rijkaard gets good distance on it. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Roberto Carlos. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's tried one! Oh, some inspired defending there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And it's Maldini. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He's looking for the runner here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pullet. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Messi picks it up out wide. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. And here's Messi. Costa Curta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. Shot a goal! Oh, another save.
Messi clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's looking wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mateus.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And it's Gullit. Ronaldinho. And the counter is on. That's a nicely measured pass. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's it! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
They've played it short. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Costa Curta. Van Dijk. Indonesia looking to pass their way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, that's an inviting ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rummenigge. Davids. And that's gone loose.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Davids looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pass is just off target. Bellingham. Messi. And he's picked out the run. That's a shade optimistic. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 25,
Tunisia
Adrian.
get the second half started.
Number 20, Yamal. Substitutions taking place.
Bullet. Now Costa Curta. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Adriano. Aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Hullet. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gilberto Silva. Bellingham. And here's Hullet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's the chance to counter. Moved on forwards. Spread neatly. Mateus. Costa Curta. Good spot, he's seen the run. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
We expected better, and so did he. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Well timed, excellent interception. Gilberto Silva. Over to the left. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. And that has been cleared. He could be in here. Adriano. Hullet. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught napping. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Oh, good, he's got full. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Roberto Carlos. Now Davids. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Bellingham. Number 2, Rijkaard. Number 3, Gilberto Silva. Coming on the field.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's there! And the comeback is complete!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen.
Climbs up big! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Neymar. Davids.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Big header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
Rafinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He was under real pressure there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafinha, chance to finish. He's done very well to get to that.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Neymar. Indonesia finding their passes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Bellingham. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it again. Could move up a gear here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living...
Oh, chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's found a way past. He's one-on-one. Decent hit. It's there. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rummenigge. Well, they could break here. That is good strength. And the pass is intercepted. Messi, he's got away. He's tried one. Bellingham. He can run onto that. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Stood up well to him there. That has been slung wide. And he's onside. And he lines up a cross. Cleared away. And it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's a shade optimistic. Almost half an hour in now. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well played. And it's Roberto Carlos. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Messi. And he's cut it out. That's a sharp pass. Hullet. Mateus. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto. Terrific header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini. Maldini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, perfectly measured that. Seedorf kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Gullit. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maldini tries to clear. Taken back almost at once.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gullit spread out to the left. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. And this could be the final action of the first half. Gullit. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Today that parking
A
in the area
half
around
of
the
massive
stadium is strictly
entertainment
forbidden.
and excitement.
Please
A
use
two-goal
parking provided
margin,
by the
yes,
club or any other
but
paid
all
parking
things still
facilities in the
possible.
area. Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more. Beckham. Gullit. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Gullit.
Gullit really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 15,
Rijkaard spots it
Seedorf.
and intercepts.
Number 5,
Rummenigge looking
Bellingham.
understandably energised after his goal.
Number 20,
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 38, Gravenbach.
Well, that is
Number
good.
13,
Super running, sharp
Rafinha.
movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he skips past his man. Gullit. Rafinha. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Beckham. Chance here to counter. Collier. It's Gullit. Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it. And a header! It's a goal! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And it's Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back in. And it's hoisted clear. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Maldini.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Milan have reclaimed it. Now Davids. And here's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Big header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. 75 minutes played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great defending, strong and determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Davids. That is ended up in no man's land. Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. He has found a way through. Roberto Carlos hits it first time. Rijkaard gets it clear. And here's Hullet. Costa Curta. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hullet. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He rises! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's caused a worry or two. It. There really is no way back now.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
2 up and very little. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, easy pickings there. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and
gorgeous
welcome to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And expectations are rising, and oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Costa Curta is the guilty party there. And it's Baggio. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, what can I say about this guy, Luis Suarez? An elite striker with an insatiable will to win, whether through that panache and shine he can produce or sheer bloody-mindedness at times. He'll relish a duel or two with that defence, looking for anything he can to feed on.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. That pass has been well intercepted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Goalkeeper's ball. Rummenigge. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk gets a foot in here, and he welcomes it in. Gullit. Chance here to counter.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
It's Roberto Carlos! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gravenberg. Messi. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try. Now they can break here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Indonesia have it back and can go again. And it's Messi. Lahm. Lahm tries making a foray down the right. He rises! And that was very necessary. Bergomi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, what can they come up with here?
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Decent hit from there. Mateus. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Costa Curta getting this one clear. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Out to the right.
There will be 1 minute at a
Here's a man
time.
adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Bergomi. And that's been intercepted. There is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue.
Everybody,
It's
and a quick
0-0.
announcement now, we would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So neither side has yet broken through. And here's Suarez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, really good feet.
Oh, great feet, that.
Oh, super find. It's anyone's ball, and he's following up! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that, certainly.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Gullit tries to clear. Luis Suarez. Now Costa Curta. And it's Van Dijk.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's not going to reach. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bergomi. So we've reached the hour mark.
Match was 71,649.
That's tidy. Messi. And now the breakaway. And here's Gullit. Rummenigge. Hits one! Oh, and one more try! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Knocks it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergomi. And they win it back again. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. And it's Baggio. And here's Suarez. Can he put it away? That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chance! Decent enough try.
Van Dijk certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And smartly reclaimed. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deftly out wide. Bergomi. Thuram. Mateus.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Rummenigge. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a nicely measured pass. And it's Lahm. Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get onto this? Oh, played through for the wide man. Climbs up big! Good-looking ball. Mateus.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. That is... And he's had a hit! Some good work on the right flank here. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's played him through. And no, that was never going to make it. And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's away we go then. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Adriano. Mbappe. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Indonesia with the corner, there first. There's the header. Oh, that is a great stop. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, clearly Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored. He'll be asking questions of anyone on his side, just looking to try and get behind that defensive line.
Yeah, he has outstanding strengths, of course, silky feet and sharp running and even sharper finishing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's got tall! Goal! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, what has happened here? Keeper sees it all the way. Davids. Oh, super find. Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Davids. Seedorf. Done delicately. Oh, nicely intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's in real chance! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 19.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Cannavaro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good ball! He's had a shot! And he hits the net! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback.
He gets big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And now they can spring out of defence. Looks to clip it forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Pirlo. Thuram. And he cuts out the supply. Costa Curta. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted. Nesta calmly anticipates. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's neat. And it's Thuram. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a half-decent try. Davids. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's cut it out. Gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Caught offside that time. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Indonesia come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Mbappe.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 9, Messi.
Pinches it off him. Adriano. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Seedorf. Nesta. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pirlo. Now Seedorf. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of...
Has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. That's a decent clearance. Pirlo. Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Seedorf. Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ernest. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Maldini. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min. Seedorf. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Pirlo. Costa Curta cuts it out. Seedorf. Son Heung-min looking understandably energised after his goal. Maldini. Now it's Son Heung-min, and the counter is on. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Son Heung-min. That's a little off target. Oh, that's fabulous. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Seedorf. Seedorf. Adriano has created one goal already. Bellingham. Adriano is flagged offside. Five minutes left on the clock. Bellingham. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's Mbappe.
Indonesia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Costa Curta. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
There will be one
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Son Heung-min! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Son Heung-min duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just...
And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Maldini wins the duel this time. Oh, the shot could be on here. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played.
Just the keeper to beat! He's got the shot away! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go. This is about as perfect a free kick.
Messi! What? Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Has another go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Bullet, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Indonesia have it back and can go again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Bellingham always looking for that half a chance. Ronaldinho driving forward. That's tidy. He's under a lot of pressure there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Maldini gets it away. Oh, it's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Mateus stood up well to him there. Tries to dink it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That is a great pick out. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a quick ball upfield.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Luis Suarez. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Could move up a gear here. And it's Gullit. And he's picked out the run. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the cross comes in. Now that's well seen too. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
There will be 1 minute at a
Ronaldinho.
time.
No way through. Bergomi makes the interception. Rummenigge chasing after it. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field, number 13, Ronaldinho.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Adriano.
Indonesia making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gullit. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Maldini clears. Interesting ball. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. Luis Suarez. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Good play on the left-hand side here.
72,306.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mateus carries the ball down the right. It's a good run down the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Looking for the runner. And that was very necessary. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. Has a go! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Maldini calmly anticipates. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Indonesia are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
To replace him is number 7, Bellingham.
Chip through.
Substitutions taking place.
Nicely worked. Oh, great play. Great hit. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's going for goal. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a little off target.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Roberto Carlos might just make this. Roberto Carlos. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. It's headed upfield. That's been cut out, well played. Mateus. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? He's through here. Now it's Batistuta. He has found the shot at goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game.
Indonesia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Adriano. Messi! And it's Bale. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Oh, super find. Mateus. He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Bale tries to clear. Gently done. Messi has it out wide and in space. And here's Bellingham. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello, everybody, and a quick announcement now.
So what do you
We
take
would like
away
to
from
ask
it
you
all, Jim?
to kindly
Well,
stay
the way the
seated.
manager...